kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. 4 set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And still backed up. He's looking to throw it again. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a first down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Tennessee, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Looking to throw again. And they get the completion. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Here comes a Gamble offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Making people miss. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. A new set of downs after that completion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Cardinal. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Extending the play now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. tackle made after a big gain.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Second and goal.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. A handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. The shotgun running play call. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. It's a toss to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And the Vols keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Tennessee.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return with a takeaway at the 26-yard line. It's huge.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
Okay, break. Let's go.
And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
On the flag.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Grinding away with a running game. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Military stunt.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.